Well, since I can't stop Trump from sending me emails every single day, I guess I'll just have to get up and read them on my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So about a month ago, I joined a trend. There's a trend going around where you download the Trump 2020 app just to give it an awful review. You basically just download the app and make up like a really ridiculous story about it. If you watched my last video, you would know that I actually said that the app took 36 hours to download, and upon doing so, Mike Pence broke through my bedroom window with an army of priests and smuggled me off to a conversion camp in rural Kansas. I was quite proud of it, actually. Anyways, since I downloaded the app and I did that trend, now I keep getting emails and texts from Trump, and I can't get them to stop. I probably could, and I'm really bad at technology, but at this point, it's just funny. I had to share it, you know? So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Have you always wanted one of our iconic Make America Great Again hats? Why is he acting as if his hats are some like limited edition merchandise that every Trump supporter can only just dream of getting? So many people have purchased one. All the kids at my school wore them to our 8th grade field trip to Washington, D.C., which I didn't go to, but I saw the pictures. There were kids in MAGA hats, MAGA sweatshirts. The other day at cross-country practice, I even saw a kid wearing a Trump 2020 mask. Yeah, it's not hard to get a Trump hat. And if I was such a die-hard supporter, I would already have one. Anyways. Well, you're in luck. President Trump has just hand-signed one of them, and because you've always been one of his best supporters, he specifically requested that it go to you. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm such a loyal follower of Trump. A gay, liberal teenage girl who isn't even old enough to vote yet. I'm one of his top supporters, and I deserve something for my loyalty. That's why he specifically requested that it go to me. Because I'm just so important to him. All you have to do is contribute any amount before 11:59 p.m. tonight, and you'll automatically be entered to win this brand new 2020 Make America Great Again hat that was signed by your president. We're only offering this exclusive opportunity to 700 patriots. Make sure you're one of them. Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. If you put in any amount, you'll automatically be entered to win, but only 700 people can have the opportunity? Okay, so is he giving away 700 hats? Like he signed one of them and then they just copied 699 more? Because the email said that he signed one of them. So I'm assuming that's what's happening. But I love how he said that he specifically requested that it goes to me. And, maybe I'll win. He doesn't really have control over that. Hey, since you've always been so good to me and so loyal, I thought you should have this. Oh, thanks, man. What are you doing? You said that I could have it. No, you have to pay me first. What? You never said that. You said that you wanted me to have something. I do think you should have it, but I'm also kind of craving KFC right now, and I'm short on cash, so... Okay, fine. How much is it? Whatever you have on you is fine. Okay, there's a 5. Great, thanks. I'll tell you if you win. What? Win what? It's a drawing. You paid me, so now you might win the hat. That's not fair. You offered it to me, then you made me pay for it, and now you're saying you might not even get it? Yes, it's a great sales technique. I tell several people that I value them so much that I want to give them something. Then I make them pay me for it. And then I only give it to one person. Now I've got 60 bucks. I know how difficult these past few months have been. Your unwavering support during this time is not going unnoticed. I am writing to you now, not to ask for a contribution, but to ask for your help. We are all in this together, and while I know there's been some confusion surrounding the usage of face masks, I think it is something we should all try to do when we are not able to be socially distanced from others. I don't love wearing them either. Masks may be good, and they might be just okay, or they may be great. They can possibly help us get back to our American way of life that so many of us rightfully cherished before we were so terribly impacted by the China virus. My feeling is we have nothing to lose, and possibly everything to gain, including the next chapter of our country, and to keep things open whether it be schools or businesses. I recently tweeted that many view wearing a mask as a patriotic act, and there is no one more patriotic than me and you. Why not give it a shot? You couldn't have said this, 4 months ago? Oh no, instead, this is what he said 4 months ago.
Well, I just don't want to wear one myself. It's a recommendation. They recommend it. I'm feeling good. I just don't want to be somehow sitting in the Oval Office behind that beautiful Resolute desk, the great Resolute desk. I think wearing a face mask as I greet presidents, prime ministers, dictators, kings, queens, I don't know, somehow I don't see it for myself.
It's funny because if you wear a mask, a lot of people will call you a sheep. They'll say that wearing a mask is mind control and tyranny. And first of all that makes no sense to me. I don't see how making you wear a piece of cloth in front of your face in a public setting is mind control or tyranny. or you losing your freedoms? Like, what? I don't see how that can be taken as a huge plot to, like, strip you of your rights. But anyways, a lot of people that have been saying, like, oh, if you wear a mask, you're a sheep. A lot of them are Trump supporters. And then when Trump posted that he wore a mask, some of those people that were calling other people sheeps were saying, like, oh, what a great mask, where can I get one? And I'm just like, wow, like, you're calling us sheep? You make fun of people for wearing masks, then as soon as, Daddy Trump puts on one, you're like, oh my gosh, where do I get one? That's so cool. Like, who's the sheep now? Also, sheep are cute and fluffy, so I don't take offense to that. Oh, here's a good one. Congratulations! You've been identified as our Patriot of the Week and are won a set of our official Trump-Pence 2020 stickers for free. All you have to do is contribute $10 and we'll send you your free stickers. Then he says at the bottom that this offer is only for me and do not share it with anybody else. But I won't show that part because it has my name in it. I don't think Trump knows what the word free means. I'll send you a free set of stickers. That's right, folks, absolutely free. All you have to do is PayPal me $10. Do some people actually read this and think it's real? Oh my gosh, honey, come in, quick. Trump has just called us as top supporters. And he's sending us free stickers. All you have to do is donate $10 to him. Which is fine because as dedicated Americans to the Church of Trump, we already send him 10% of our monthly income anyways. And how he's all hush about it too. He's like, hey, don't spread this around. I don't want to give out too many free stickers, you deserve it. This is just for you, okay? Just our little secret.
No, tell everyone.
I feel so special. The president noticed that you hadn't activated your 2020 Trump Platinum membership, and he asked me to reach out to you to remind you how important you are to the movement. You were hand-selected as a member of our special group of his top supporters, which is why he's really counting on your support these last few months heading into the most critical election of our lifetime. Remember, when you become a member, we'll send you your own personalized platinum membership cards. You can proudly show the entire nation that you stand with your president. It's just so ridiculous how they write these. Like Trump was just casually browsing through his list of platinum members when he noticed that I, a random 15-year-old girl who's never given him a dime to his campaign, and only signed up to his emails because I was making fun of him in a review of an app, was not on the list. So he just asked Layra to check in with me and make sure everything's okay, because, it's unusual for me not to be on his membership list. Make sure that I was planning on giving him my money. And how do you really show your support for someone? Through a card. No one just whips out their wallet and is like, see, I proudly support our president. And isn't it kind of weird in general how, Trump supporters often, show their support for him? I mean, I get that, hats and, bumper stickers, they've always, been a part of our elections. But I've seen so many, Trump flags, and the idea of, having a flag to represent somebody just weirds me out. It's like you idolize them, you think he's a god or something. Flags are usually because, they represent your country, or they represent something that you, really strongly believe in, they symbolize something you take pride in, like the literal pride flag that I have in my profile picture. To me, that represents love and equality, and a part of my identity that I took a while to accept. It's important to me. But having a flag of a person, I don't know, that just seems weird. I'm sure there are, Bernie flags or maybe Biden flags or something like that, but I've just never seen them. I mostly see people waving Trump flags. The concept of just having a flag to represent a person just seems very, very weird and kind of, culty. But having a card to show your support for somebody is even weirder. So no, Trump, sorry, I will not be spending $35 becoming a platinum member for you. Can you keep a secret? Got a secret, can you keep it? Taking this one to the grave. Sean Hannity wrote a new book titled Live Free or Die. It won't be available until later this month, but because you're a top supporter, we're giving you priority access so that you can get your copy first. That's not the best part. Sean signed a limited amount of copies, and President Trump has requested that we save one for you. All you have to do is contribute $75 or more in the next hour, and we'll send you your signed copy of Live Free or Die. I would have to have hit a new level of boredom to sit down and listen to Sean Hannity for 300 pages straight. No, thank you. Thank you for saving a special book just for me, though. Also, I love how every single email is just him asking for money. $75 for a book? He acts as if it's a good deal or something, but it's not. You're asking me to pay $75 to get a book early. Sean Hannity's book with his signature in it. That I could get later this month if I really wanted it. Why would anyone pay $75 for that? He's a childish adult who doesn't give a crap at his family and is really arrogant and then only comes to his parents when he needs money. That's what he reminds me of. Then he just said, you, me, dinner, as the subject. You know, I've never been asked out before, but I was really hoping that the first time I get asked out, it wouldn't be by a 74-year-old man who resembles an orange with corn husk for hair. So that's all the emails we're going to be reading today. That sounded like really weird for some reason. Like I tried to make you disappointed about stopping an activity that's boring. I just read emails for a YouTube video. Gosh, that sounds lame. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, please comment down below and tell me what you want me to react to next. I got a request a long time ago to react to some more Dhar Mann content. If you don't remember him, I did a video on him a long time ago, and I mean by a long time ago, I mean like a couple of months ago, because I started this channel like during quarantine. So a few months ago, he's like just a really cheesy, like he's like a lot of deep content, you know, like life lessons, and they're just really cheesy, and the scripts are repetitive and awful, and I hate watching his channel. So I'll probably do that next since people requested it. But feel free to comment down video ideas for the future. And I will see you guys next time. Stay safe, y'all.